where you need to hear this too. I don't know who it is, okay? But we need to be very, very careful on who we're having in our meetings. Especially, yeah. So basically what happened is I get a call from my unofficial CI. I still need to fill out paperwork for him. And he told me that Chain Gang know of the sting at Last Train Diner. We tried to do it again last night. I'm guessing, Chad, it didn't go very well. No one showed up.
No show, baby.
Yeah, so that we're burned on that. But someone has been sitting in the meetings and informing individuals of exactly what the meetings are about and what is going down, because my individual knew that Chain Gang knew that he was not only involved with us, but they also knew about the Last Train Diner sting, and they know that that's something that we were trying to do. So
I don't know how they would have known that they were involved with us, but
I don't know how they know the name either.
We also need to be cognitive because, well, you said that this dude's been robbed
Brother, listen,
every time he opens it that we're not there, he gets robbed by CG.
Commissioner, I'm gonna send you the text I sent Chad. It's so bad that we literally put him on the CI as what, 07?
Yeah, 07 is his confidential informant identifier.
Give me a second.
What the fuck?
It's bad, man. I feel terrible for this guy.
We also need to be careful because Yuchenko was handcuffed yesterday.
I think I need to try to talk to this fucking... I don't know.
That's the text he sent me.
I don't know if people are leaving government equipment in cars and stuff and they're getting stolen, but we've seen a drastic increase in government equipment being found. We found PD Glocks that were stolen by who's PD Glock? I think it was Winchester got robbed by Zolo, and Zolo had a PD Glock. Spike strips.
Can you not get handcuffs legally?
No.
Okay, so I didn't know that. Yeah, I mean, the Last Train Diner is literally ineffective. And as a police force, we, in theory, I understand we've tried, but we haven't done anything for shit for them. And I feel bad for them, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to tell the guy either.
I don't either.
It's not like we're not trying. We've tried to sting him like 4 times, but it's getting leaked every time. I mean, on top of that, too, he can't open his restaurant, so he's losing out on a lot of money too.
Fuzzy, thank you for the prime. Frontline, thank you for the 4 months.
He's literally being bullied out of being
someone that's leaking this shit.
Yeah.
Commissioner, what is the procedures for getting someone removed from the council? Because Dick Dudley has been arrested countless times as the COC.
Well, we got a petition to the DOJ
many times for obstruction
in a council meeting.
Yeah,
but that's kind of where we're at the moment. So I don't know.
I'm at the point where if you're not a fucking officer of the law, you do not need to be in on the meetings. Like, that's where I'm at. If you're not officer, you're not DOJ.
No, officers, anyone who's not an officer is not supposed to be at these meetings.
But we let people in.
Yeah, he's not supposed to be.
I say we actually put our foot down with that then, because
I agree.
This is the last straw.
Here, I didn't know we were letting civilians in. We're not supposed to.
I think we need to also, at the council, need to push, if you're charged with anything, misdemeanor or higher, you are taken off of your council seat.
And have you been filled in about the mayor situation, Commish?
I haven't even been filled in on that.
What about it? I've
God.
met with Vinny Pistone. He's trying to get
No, you don't even know this. All right. Big unload here, gentlemen. 2 days ago, we had a gang fight between the regulators and Chain Gang. It's not a gang war. I've already talked to Jason Flowers about it. He didn't give me any hints that it was a gang war. It was probably over something, who knows, right? Drug deal gone wrong. Who knows? It's not a war, though. That gang fight led into us getting a Zolo Levy and arresting him. I got his radio. I was cruising around the city trying to figure out where these sons of bitches were. I cruised through Mirror Park, and I believe I saw the regulators inside. Well, I was wrong. I hear audible shots fired, and I call in 311 calls. We show up. Ends up being 3 individuals fleeing with the downed suspect. We go to Chase. We're trying to figure out where they are, and ends up we have an individual come down to MRPD by the name of Shaquarius Legg, who informs us that it was our mayor, Ralph McDougan, who was shot down inside of the bar in Mirror Park, was then taken up north to some rogue doctor, and then disappeared. Later, that probably 30 to 45 minutes later, we get a call over.
They brought him up north to the doctor, and then
attempted to kill him and throw him off of the what's it called? Near the favela, the dam. Tried to drown him over there in the dam. So they attempted to murder this individual, and Shaquarius Legg came down and gave his testimony that it was a Mr. K, Taco Prince, a Curtis, and a fourth individual wearing a cowboy hat that we do not have a description of. The deal was initially, it was that they wanted to buy PDM, half a PDM, for $5 million. The mayor told Shaquarius that was a terrible deal and that he's being screwed over, basically getting in the middle of him saying yes. So they shot him down and attempted to fucking murder him. Now, the mayor ended up being okay. He got saved by EMS, came down, gave his testimony also. Both testimonies saying that these four individuals, but one not knowing, were on scene. Name, everything, okay? Then, the very next day, I see Vinny Pistone is up for mayor, right? Running for mayor. So, I call him up. First, I called Mr. K, informing him of his warrant. And he goes, I'm busy right now. You know, the warrant shouldn't be a thing. I'm a campaign manager for someone running for mayor. Said, who's your campaign manager of? He goes, I'm not going to tell you. So I called Vinny. Vinny told me that Mr. K is his campaign manager. So the day before Vinny runs for mayor, they murked the fucking mayor that we have currently and try to murder him. And then the very next day, Vinny Pistone runs for mayor. So you could connect them. You can't. Doesn't matter. The thing is that we just had the mayor of this city shot down and someone attempted to fucking murder his ass. We have witness testimony from the mayor himself and his significant other and his partner in PDM, Shaquarius Legg. And they're going after now not one, but now two businesses in the city. And we haven't done shit about either one. Now, they're not avidly attacking PDM, but they just shot down the owner and out of,
What are the restrictions for becoming mayor?
Well, you can't have a felony within the last, I believe it's 30 days, but his only felony charge was a Class 2 firearm, which is now being reduced to a Class 1 firearm, which it should be. So he is legally allowed to run for mayor.
That can't be true. These guys literally just trapped me at the favela like 2 weeks ago.
Check up. I mean, you can look at Vinny Pistone. I think he's 24 days without being arrested for a felony.
Yep, besides that firearms charge, that's it.
Yep, which is being changed, so he's going to be good. This was
charged 22 days ago, pled guilty to evading felony obstruction, assault with a deadly. But obviously it's 22 days ago. It'll be 30 by the time he gets elected.
There it is.
Oh.
So not only are they shutting down businesses when they're not have a position of power within inside of our legal department, imagine what they're going to do when they have a position of power.
There's nobody that's even running for mayor that's going to stand a chance.
There's no chance.
I mean, I'm going to talk to him and try to talk some fucking sense to him. I have a meeting with him with Romano, so we'll see. He told me he's trying to take this very fucking seriously, so we'll see.
We just arrested him 2 days ago, Cider, didn't we?
We did. That was
we didn't get him for the evading.
Well, the thing is that I could have, even if I hit him with evading, I'd have to hit him with reckless evading.
No, time out. He pled guilty to a felony. That's not getting reversed. That's not getting changed.
Yes, but the charge itself is getting changed, and he can take that to the court of law and have it overturned. It's happened many of times. It's currently happened in the U.S. Department with drug charges. California's doing it all the time. It's something that can be changed.
Easily be expunged.
Yeah.
Once you change the law, it can be expunged, especially if it's recent.
Well, we're the ones that are going to petition to change the law, right? So let's just not do it.
No, we already.
We have to because we've already put it in.
Yeah, we already put.
And it's a bullshit law. Anyone who knows how firearms work knows that's a bullshit. It should have never even been put that way. We're fucked. Now, My question is with the mayor shit. You know, this is on my plate, so that's why I'm bringing it to you, because I've talked to multiple people, and it's just, well, we can't really do anything. Can't really do anything. Man, we need the last train diner to pan out. Well, now the last train diner ain't gonna pan out to fucking shit because potentially Dick Dudley went and ran his fucking mouth.
How would he know when we were doing this thing, though?
Because Dick Dudley is in every meeting ever, and we fucking, what's his name in the sheriff's department? What's his name in the sheriff's department said, you know, that we were going to do something about it. And in a meeting, 100%, 2 days ago, 3 days ago, we openly talked about it in a meeting. I mean, who knows? We could have fucking rats in the fucking police department too. You know, maybe it wasn't Dick. Maybe it's somebody with a fucking badge on. I don't know. Dick is just the easiest suspect because he was there with Ralph McDougan. You know, I questioned Dick. So I completely forgot that part of the story. Whenever we were in questioning, I questioned Ralph's significant other, Shaquarius Leg. He told me exactly what went down. Ralph comes in, tells me exactly what went down. I go question Dick solo. Dick goes, I ain't no snitch.
Well, he told us that he's not going to cooperate on any investigations because I arrested him for assault with a deadly and felony obstruction for smacking a hostage with a hammer while they're being held hostage by someone else.
I've had a conversation. Okay.
He loves the commissioner. You should see him at the council meeting.
You dirty little boy, you. Get your fucking ass down here and snitch for me on the fucking mayor's kidnapping, you motherfucker. Yeah.
I literally had a time where we were sitting there and we were talking, and I had a suspect admit to a crime in front of me, and I told Dick, I was like, well, we'll see. I'll believe when I see it. But I told Dick, I was like, you know, if this goes to court, now Dick's going to be, you know, a witness. And Dick's like, no, I won't be a witness.
Let's go get him. He's all yours.
I mean, I mean, Dick, even if Dick tells me what went down, it's not going to help us.
I mean, we were going to have to just do a smear campaign, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing. Hey, I got to go handle something. I'll call you.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, that's the plan. Yep.
All right.
We're running the hallways, bud.
Dick,
Are you a cop?
right now.
I don't care about being a... This is not the outfit you should be wearing to an interview. Apart from this gentleman in the middle. This lady over there. They're dressed like... They want to be police officers dressed in bloody leisure wear.
Now you hear me, Dick? You're gonna go down with Bussin' Cider and you're gonna snitch or I ain't ever gonna talk to you again. You understand me? This sweet twink's gonna walk away. You got it?
Can you give us
For
an
what?
example?
So say for instance, you
Ralph
guys
is
are
an arsehole.
chasing a
Yep,
boost
I
out
mean
there,
about his
I'm not doing
kidnapping.
anything.
I talked to Cider.
and
I'm
you catch a guy.
not doing anything illegal.
So
Come on.
you catch the guy versus you don't catch the guy. Let's say that. Oh, sorry about that.
God damn.
Yeah. So.
I'll just do hot yoga in the corner, Cider.
Yep.
Fuck my life.
No.
Come on.
If you want anything from me, what are you providing in return?
Oh, really, Dick? That's how we're gonna play this game, is it?
Well, if I tell you what I think you want to know, my life is going to be in danger.
You're lost in danger either way, Dick.
My
You
life's in
fucking know
danger. My life's in danger worse. And I would like some actual explanation from your officers who continually try and harass me to actually get me removed from my position.
I don't know, Dick. It seems like you're gonna get removed either way. Because they're
Well,
gonna petition a block against you, and
They're
that's just
going
the way
to
it is.
exactly. Your officers. I do as much as I can. And you know what? Half of these charges are me actually trying to support the police department. Half of these charges are me actually wanting to rescue Romano after she got fucking stabbed. In fact, I believe you were there. And yet I get done for obstruction of justice. You think that's fair?
I didn't say it was, Dick. But maybe we
Yes,
can talk
but
about
yeah,
all that
but-
if
but-
you cooperate with
Well,
us.
may, well,
we
may,
can look
well,
at getting
maybe
that shit
you,
off your
maybe,
record.
maybe you start putting things on the table for me then. Let's hear what you're gonna do for old Dick here. Hmm? Because I want to stand for a re-election for the Chamber of Commerce. I want to finish what I've started. I've worked my fucking ass off for 2.5 months. And you know what? I have zero say in any of it, and everyone blames me.
Okay, Dick. What do you want? Let's start there.
Okay.
Come on, until you
Point.
start giving me stuff, I'm not doing none of that.
Okay, point one. What I'd like the ability to, maybe, have a little bit of safety. Point one. Actually, this is about me, this bit. This is about me. I am unable to lock my garage. I'm unable to lock my door. Yet, I have employees, and my employees threatened, shot, right? They come round here, my employees get shot, stabbed, robbed, I get my cars blown up, someone even defecated on the divorce stand because I can't order one. Imagine that. This is getting pathetic. And I have no way to protect my employees, and when I try and contact the police, no one even shows up. Because they're too busy, chasing around all these gangbangers. There's half of the gangbangers coming around and shooting the shit out of me. Right, point two.
Okay, hold on. So you want to be able to lock your doors?
I want safety. I want to be able to lock my doors, right? I want to be able to park my cars, rather than having to drive them from the courthouse.
I don't know if I have control over that, but I can see what I can do.
I would also like protection, because if I give you the names of these people, it means some very, very, very serious allegations.
I got a question to ask you, Dick, if I may, Commissioner.
Of course, you bust in whenever you want, Sider.
Hey, Dick, why you owe Chain Gang money?
I don't owe Chain Gang money.
It's not what I've heard.
What do you think I owe them money for?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking you.
I don't owe them shit.
Thing is I want to be able to help you, because when it comes to your safety, right? I'm kind of the guy who can be able to do that. But when it comes to guaranteeing your safety, I need to know all the cards on the table, man. This isn't poker.
Okay.
This is
I'm telling you now, as I am breathing.
Zatox, what the
don't owe
fuck,
Chain
man?
Gang anything.
Okay, I'll take your word on that.
I don't owe any gang, criminal,
$150,
enterprise,
Zatox.
business,
Thank you so
government
much for
official,
$150,
police
man.
officer,
Jack, can we get them some
DMS,
love in here?
anything.
Absolute legend, brother. Thank you.
I don't owe anybody anything. In fact, I have no debt whatsoever.
Okay.
And if I did, I have the facility to pay it if I wish.
Okay. I'll take your word for that. Commissioner, go ahead.
I have been very, very, very overbearingly nice to these people. And yet the slightest little slip up from me, the slightest little, Dick, you're fucking with my business. Hey, what you doing here? You're fucking with my business, man. Dudley, I'm gonna kill you. Yeah. Hey, man, I'm only 19, homie. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck you in the head. Could you me? I'm only 19, homie. Yes, well, you might be 19, but it doesn't stop you being a little bastard.
He's fucking losing it.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, Dick.
I've been nothing but nice to these people. And yet, if I say one thing about it against them, it's my life. I had to hide up in the mountains. Do you know there's a little shack just by the wood chopping, lumber chopping yard? There's a little shack up in the mountain there. It's got a couple of little weed plants, got a TV there all set up, nice little stove, a bed. You know what? I was up there. 2 fucking days I was up there, hiding out because I thought these people. I didn't even snitch, Bustin, yet they thought I did.
So why don't you? They already think you did. What makes
No,
it
because
different
I've
if you
managed
do?
to finally clear my name.
How do they know someone snitched?
Because they have their ways.
Need you to give me a little more than that.
Well, they asked me, did I snitch? I said no.
But how did they know that anyone snitched to begin with?
Well, I had no idea. Because, actually, yes. No, I do know. Because after they potentially... No,
An idiot is
nothing.
attempting to
No,
reach you
no.
on your cellular device.
Go away. They didn't definitely know that anyone snitched because they had nothing to do with this, so they wouldn't have known at all.
You just contradicted yourself.
No. Just didn't.
It's exactly what you
No,
did.
definitely wasn't those that came in and did anything. I didn't see anyone. In fact, I just saw a couple of people that might have been blacked out in masks that may have been from, could have been from anywhere that just came in and did that.
So who was it that shot down Ralph McDougan in that bar?
I know. Well, I mean, your guess is as good as mine, I suppose. If people are there. If I tell you, what do I get? Do I get those things? Are you going to sign them? You're going to sign them over? You're going to expunge all my record? And you're going to tell all these officers that actually stop pressing Dick fucking Dudley?
Okay.
I
Say
will
we can
give
follow
you-
that,
I
Dick.
will give
What
you
is it you're
them
gonna
on a
be-
plate.
Well,
You wanna put 'em
you
away?
can tell us a lot of things, Dick, but do you have stuff to back it up? That's the fucking thing.
Apart from a testimony, probably not. Unless you want to wire me up. Unless you want to use me in an operation that you're trying to. I can be very resourceful.
All right, Dick. Here's the thing. I need text messages, documents, whatever the fuck you have. If you got tangible shit, maybe we can play ball. You've asked for a big list of demands, which we could potentially deliver. What we need from you is I need to nail their ass to the wall, Dick.
They're too clever. Too clever for text messages and things like that. The only thing that I can possibly do is get them to oh yeah, last thing I text these people. I'll read it out to you. Can we talk about this? Don't hurt him, please. Don't know what you're talking about, pussy, was the response. I just want my Ralphie back. That's what I said. I didn't even say that. No. Then I put down, you guys seriously think I've done nothing for you? How about Bahama Mamas? How about Stroke Masters? How about sorting you all out with cars the moment you ask for them? Supplying Rami with things.
Bilski, thank you for the 8 months.
Regarding the train diner, and a deal which I had know nothing about, and was told after the fact. I'm disappointed you called me a rat. Fuck, as I've done nothing but to try and help you guys. No response.
Well, Dick, you know what they say, right? You know what I want?
He just
I want you to
admitted.
show me the money.
He just admitted to helping them with their businesses in his position of
money
power.
shot?
Yeah, I do, Dick. That's what I want right now. Otherwise, you're wasting me insider's time right now.
How can I get you anything?
Well, that's for you to
don't
figure out,
have
Dick. You want all
that.
these things.
What? Protection? Isn't that anyone's right? You want all of this from me. You want me to lay my life on the line, and you're worried about it. I think this deal is one-sided. I don't snitch. I don't like it because my life is more precious to me. My brain is more precious to me in my skull than it is on the floor, and I don't want them to do what Ralph. You know what? These people shot him in the head. Then they took him to a fucking hood doctor in Polito. And then they tortured him and threw him in the fucking lake.
Who is
What
them?
kind of-
Who is them?
Mr. fucking K and Tucko!
Thank you. Continue.
And the reason why they think that people snitched is because the coppers were following them everywhere. They had a manhunt. It was a manhunt. Kotov phoned me. He was going, Dick, if you know anything about this, let me know. And I said, all I know is what I know.
What about Last Train?
Yeah. Mr. K and Zolo have been harassing and shooting that fucking place up pretty much every day. As well as any other person that they may have done so. I don't know about if there's anyone else involved, but certainly Zolo, because he's pissed about a business deal which went south because he couldn't be fitting to fill his ass full of paperwork. A deal that didn't even come anywhere near the Chamber of Commerce. No one even bothered to ask me to validate change of ownership. Not once, but twice.
Wait, say it again? Who do you want to validate business for?
If you have a change of ownership. Now it's up to the Chamber of Commerce to do a good and right persons check on them. They have to do a background check, ensure that they don't have any financial misconduct charges against them. They don't have, to ensure that the paperwork is transitioned and a suitable price is transacted for the business. Otherwise, God knows can what happen. You can have money laundering, or God knows what else going on.
What business?
The Last Train Diner.
What?
It was like this. So the Last Train Diner was owned by a lady called Remy. She had Raya run it as manager. Okay, this happened in the last administration of Chamber of Commerce, well before you arrived, Mr. Twink. And so what happened then is Raya She had to go and visit some family abroad somewhere, and so Abby has been running that place. What happened? Remy was said, actually, you know what? I can't be bothered to have ownership of this. Um, actually, I'm skipping. I believe Raya got a contract written out to give Mr. K and Zolo shares in the business. They'd been working there for a while, etc., etc., etc. They never completed their contract, and they didn't submit it because they were too lazy. Or they couldn't read or something. Either way. What happened is that Remy decided to resell it. Abby filled in the contract, got it signed by a solicitor, and the business transaction went through. Zolo and Mr. K, naturally, very annoyed at this because they thought they had a contract in place already, but turns out it wasn't signed. So, hey, hard lesson learned there, isn't it? So, ever since, they have blamed Abby for being sneaky. They have thought that the Chamber of Commerce, because she was doing some admin work. She wasn't a deputy Chamber of Commerce. She was merely doing committee member, like Diavona was previously, a non-elected official, non-appointed, yet actually supporting it. They think the Chamber of Commerce is now corrupt because she actually went and did the business contract and got it signed and got it dated and got it transferred over. Zelu and Mr. K have then subsequently threatened her. They have held up their employees. They stole every single item from their fridge. They have constantly shot and robbed every employee there. They have prevented that business from opening for nearly 2 weeks. So much so, Abby, the new owner, was ready to give up everything and get an ex parte out of here. She was willing to just hand her over her passport. She was so upset. And so, there we have it. Until they have a new thing, which is now this PDM. So, let's move on to that, shall we?
Are they actively okay? So I have everything down. Are they actively still hunting and attacking
Yep.
Ralph
last
McDougan
train
and
dying.
Chiquarius? No,
Oh,
I'm talking
do you
about
want me to
PDM
still-
now. Mm-hmm.
You're talking about PDM. Okay, well, Ralph and Shakirius I have not seen since the event. This is why I keep phoning and checking, because I don't know if they're alive or dead.
Okay. Do you know if there's any people currently hunting them? Can you confirm?
The only people that would be hunting them is they're probably still very pissed that they didn't get PDM.
Yeah.
And that was a little bit shitty in my guys. I actually blame Shakirius for this rather than anyone else, because I don't blame Mr. K and Taco for this at all. I actually very much support him in his frustration. Shaq went and approached them and said, "I want to sell it for $5 million." Taco went and sold his cars. He liquidized a lot of assets to get the money, to get the $5 million together. They relied on friends and everything. He got the money, and then we were in the Golden Pub. There was a lawyer there. Mr. K and Taco came through to write up a contract. We just happened to be there. I was going to obviously just do the necessary business handover. Ralph pipes up and goes, "Hey, that's not my money, man. That's a crap deal. I gotta look out for my friend." You know, it's squeaky Ralph. He gives, well, actually, rather than 5 million, there used to be 10. So they were ready to sign the deal over. Ralph pipes up, starts tweaking himself. Mr. K and Taco naturally get a little bit annoyed and frustrated at this because they've just spent the last 2 days trying to get the money. They have a bit of an argument. Ralph is not one to necessarily roll over. He's a power top in that way. Ginger, is very, very, very stubborn. And so what happens is if you meet a stubborn Ginger against a stubborn, cranky old gang bastard, someone's gonna lose. Turned out that actually it was the Ginger. He shot him down, shot him in the face in the bathroom. Got him straight in the face, right between the eyes. I thought that was it. I was covered in his juice. Not for the first time. Through June, I had 15 pints of it dripping. I made Ralph curry the other day just so I could feel him coming out my ass last time.
What? Oh. I did.
I'll carry on. So he shot him in the head. Oops, sorry. Just a little bit left of me.
Commissioner, you have any more questions?
What questions can you really have after that? Honestly, I think we come back to this after me and Cider unpack everything.
I don't think I finished.
Told us.
But yeah. So what happened is after that he shot him, took him out. Shakirius bailed out 911 as soon as he fucking could. A couple of regulators were hanging around. They were panicking. There was a few other
All
people
this,
just running around
listen to
going,
me.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Dick,
oh my god! Oh
Dick,
my
Dick,
god!
I'm gonna reel you
Yeah.
back in here. So, in theory,
Yeah.
in theory,
Theory.
as the COC and the head of the cop,
Back.
yep.
You two keep talking. I'll be.
In theory, as
he's
being
gonna
a
get sick.
COC and the head of the cock, you
Yeah.
could block the transfer of ownership in businesses, correct? If you
Potentially what I
believe
can
that
do is I
it
can-
was unethical or forced in
No.
negative nature.
I think. I wish the COC had more power
Okay.
to do something about it. What we can do is we can say this is not. But if the owner. We can block things if they breach antitrust or monopoly law.
So would you say
example.
a group of people who currently own the largest car dealership repair center, they also own a business that rules the trade-in market when it comes to goods and of that nature?
Oh, and money laundering through Bahama Mamas and
Explain that one
money
to me.
laundering. I'm definitely not getting re-elected now. Nothing. Definitely no money laundering going on through any of these businesses that can't be. No.
Listen,
no,
Dick,
no,
we are
no,
at a
no,
point now.
No. No, I've said far too much already.
Dick, did you
But then
say
on the
they're
other side, I get
honoring money for
the
weird?
because we can't get a business with CG. Can't get a business because we're CG. You've got fucking 5.
Dick,
Wait, what?
here's the deal. We're gonna need you to put a little emphasis on that statement, because here's the thing.
They've got
let me-
Bahama Mamas. They've got Stroke Masters. Taco wants his turn in business. You've got them wanting PDM. Now I've got another one of them wanting a restaurant, and potentially Clarking Bell. Another group that they're probably very much linked to in terms of Jason Flowers and a guy called Hutch. His brother wants Hornies. That's another one that's linked. And then they've got this guy, They've got their poison everywhere. Everywhere you look. They have a
So
link
let me go over this
somewhere.
one more time.
It's a spider's web.
Tell me if I missed something. Tacos, turn-ins, Bahama Mama, Stroke Masters. What else?
Tacos, turn-ins, Bahama Mamas, Stroke Masters. Hutch's brother is potentially going to be running Hornies because he's the only one there. You've got Gomer's girlfriend wanting to open up Sands, the Mirror Park Lake restaurant.
So Gomer is a part of CG.
Yeah. His brother. Clucking Bell, you've got this guy called Carlos or something like that. I don't know if he's actually CG or not. You got Gomer's girlfriend, Faye, wanting to open up Sands, which is a restaurant.
Now, let's go ahead and go back to Bahama Mamas. What exactly they're doing in there?
They're dancing. It's all those girls all over the place.
So explain to me how they're laundering money.
Well, it's a cash business, isn't it?
Yes,
no,
it
no
is.
Taxes, no nothing. I mean, it was to say that any of that stuff.
So you're saying, let's say if an individual comes in there with cash that might not be of a legitimate nature, they'd be able to, what? Are they just making deals with strippers for money and money?
Well, maybe, you know, if I accidentally drop my wallet, I accidentally drop my wallet in a puddle of mud, and you know, in my
You're saying they're taking dirty money and they're exchanging it for a clean venture.
I don't know about that. I couldn't, but it might be worth investigating.
I'm picking up what you're putting down. I have a question. What's up with all this used car nature? Because I know you guys are selling vehicles. I know you're selling legitimate vehicles, but I'm seeing a lot of individuals selling vehicles. A lot of used car dealerships out in the city right now.
Yeah, fucking shit, isn't it? Huh?
It's pretty crazy.
Worked my ass off for 6 months building up a used car business, and now every fucker wants to do it.
Okay, so let's get back before I get off topic here. So again, the monopoly has already been formed. Okay, they have a hand in every legitimate business possible, and soon, possibly the government.
Oh God, yeah, Vinny Pistone running for mayor. That's
Now
an
I
alternative.
wanna run something by you. Okay, you know who Vinny Pistone's campaign manager is, correct?
Believe it's Faye.
Nope.
No, it's Faye.
Nope.
No, it is. It's Faye.
You know who his actual campaign manager is?
Who?
Same person who just tried to kill your beloved Ralph McDougan.
You fuck me.
Nope.
No one's fucking you.
No one's fucking you. We don't need to get back on that. But let's
No,
just
it's
say
Faye. I spoke to her literally like 20, 30 minutes ago. It's
yeah,
Faye.
it might be Faye on paper. Sure. But I called up Mr. K on informing him of his warrant. Know what he told me? Said he was a campaign manager and he was turning his life around. So I called up a Mr. Vinny Pistone and I asked him, and I said, do you know who his campaign manager is? Or who is your campaign manager for official paperwork? Need verbal confirmation? Know who he told me? He told me Mr. K. So maybe these same people who just tried to murder your beloved, maybe it wasn't just because of PDM. Maybe, just maybe, it potentially is because they're trying to take the throne of power. and they don't give a shit about your beloved at all. So you think about that next time you want to help these individuals out.
Yeah, but the thing is, if I don't bust in, my whole they're so heavily linked. They would be half of my constituents voting. They would be half the people coming to buy my vehicles. Like, I would be blown up if I'm labeled a snitch. If I'm, I have bent over backwards for these guys, honestly, and like the hatred that I have got because I have supported them. By all of the people that I've held dear previously. And not only that is... Hey, Commish.
I've had information overload. Dick, I'm going to contact you to follow up, I think.
Listen, Dick, this is what we're going to do.
Yeah.
This isn't going to leave me and Commissioner's side. No one's going to hear this. It's going to be between us.
Oh,
okay?
Yeah. Right.
And Chadwick.
And if
And
any
Chadwick.
in the back room.
No way. Chadwick cannot be involved
All right,
in this.
that's
That guy
fine.
fucking hates
You're
me.
right. I'll take it back.
That's fine.
Chadwick
We won't inform him.
That guy single-handedly is trying to get me out of office. I know, because he keeps on pressing like, Dick, you're not going to get away with this. He keeps saying to me all the time.
Well,
"I'm
listen
gonna
to
get
this,
you out of
Dick.
office."
Here's
He
the thing.
Every time he tries to get me on a felony. He just
Yeah,
push
but
me
here's
out.
the thing. Doing things like this and extending your hand of information as a government employee, right? This is as an officer of the law who enforces the law to the furthest extent that we can. This is a sign of good faith. And as other officers, including myself and Commissioner, will tell you, this kind of information is what makes us believe in the legal system. There is officers who are part of this police department who are so tired of every single time someone gets elected, there is corruption in the electoral bracket. Now, you could sit here and tell me that there isn't.
Labeled.
And
I'm
now
getting
listen to
labeled
me,
as corrupt.
listen to me. And I believe you, man. Like I told you over the phone, I'm not here to ruin someone's good name. I'm not like these fucking gangbangers, pieces of shit, who is going to take someone's word and instantly you are guilty until you prove yourself innocent. In the court of law, you're innocent until you're proven guilty. And I believe in that even when it comes to these types of conversations. So again, with you doing this makes me go and fight for you with other officers so that they, when they're saying he's a corrupt piece of shit, I can correct that. And I can be like, you don't know him. I've had conversations with him. He's not. So let's not let this be the last time we talk in this nature. As a government official, I want to be able to lean on you as an officer. So whenever you hear some shit like this, you're the best officer we got when it comes to information, Dick. You're around everybody.
You're right.
You're friends with
Yes, I
everybody,
am.
and your cooperation or
That's
your
the trouble is I feel that people, if they get wind of this, they won't trust me with information.
But we ain't.
They won't
How
tell
are they
me,
going to
won't
know?
Talk to me.
Because here's the thing: any type of information that we utilize with this kind of stuff, your name, you won't be called on the stand. You won't be any of that. Your name is going to be redacted from reports. I'll make sure that your name is not a part of shit. Period. Okay. Unless it's damnation, I'll make sure. We got to head out of here now because the city's burning. But again, you have my word. Your name isn't going to be brought up in none of this, okay?
You promise?
I promise. You have my word. In front of the commissioner.
In fact, Dick, seeing you've been good, I'm gonna let you out our back door.
In your back door, sir?
Nope.
Commissioner, I'll meet you up in debrief.
Yeah.
Boom. Fucking boom.